Hi.
There's Jenny, Brenda. She's on the floor over there.
On the floor. Jenny.
Why'd you tell?
I had to, Jenny. You know I have to tell them. I have to keep you safe. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be alone with him. Ever again.
I had the chance to end it all.
It's not your
Take it.
responsibility, Jenny. It's theirs. You've given them, you had told them it's their job to do it, not yours. You've suffered enough. You have to stop thinking that it rests with you. It doesn't rest with you. You're a victim. You're not the person that needs to make this stop. Do you not understand that, Jenny?
He said he needs to get more people to a safe place.
I know that's what he
Told him
thinks.
to stop.
What did he say?
Jenny, you know I have to do this. Try to listen to me. Let me.
What happened when you were there? Did the police come and confront him?
I made him angry.
Well, as far as I know, he was illegally parked, so they had to investigate. They had cause to be there. They had cause to question him. And of course, he does have a warrant, which he doesn't know about. It really is not up to you, Jenny. You've done so much already. You've done more than anybody to put a stop to this, but it's not your responsibility to finish it. It's theirs now.
Biggs was saying how AJ spends 18 hours a day and.
Yeah, I know. He told me that too, but he's not, he's not here right now.
And the one time he takes a day off. Right?
Well, that's not
Like
our fault.
Our lives don't matter.
That's not our. Don't try to. I don't think he means it that way. I think he's just feeling under pressure,
Oh,
like
he
they
said
all
to
are.
me he wanted to eat and then he has to deal with this. That's what.
He did. He ate. He told me he took time out to eat after talking to Joe, and I was waiting there for a very long time. He ate before he came out and talked to me. That's what he told me. He made me wait out there after Sophia told him that I had something very important to talk to him about. He made me wait while he went to eat. Don't feel bad
He
about
told me
Biggs.
that I basically disturbed his day after a very long shift.
Well,
Didn't need to come out. I could have easily taken care of it.
no, he did need to come out. I don't want you to think that you're the one that has to deal with this, Jenny. You're not. Do you not understand that? You're a victim.
I'm not.
Well, you suffered. Okay? I don't mean that you are one of his targets. You are not the person who's supposed to be handling this from now on. I want you safe. I want everybody safe. I know Biggs is pissed off because he said it's supposed to be a closed investigation and now everybody knows. Well, that's fine. Sorry, Biggs. We can't not talk to each other about this. We have to keep each other safe.
He's been expanding that stuff to
Yeah.
other people.
I know.
I need. I,
When is Jake on duty next?
later. I'm not gonna be in service much longer. But
No,
I need to keep you. Like I don't know if they're
you
arresting
don't.
him or not.
I don't know. But I don't want you to feel the responsibility of that. You've got enough responsibilities. And your main responsibility right now is to keep yourself safe. We need you, Jenny. We need you here. I'm not whispering. I always forget to not whisper. Jenny, we need you here. We need you safe. We need you to be in charge of the EMS. You're our chief. It's very important for
Can I
you
keep
to stay.
safe from this? I can't even keep myself safe.
No, you can keep yourself safe now. There are ways that you can stay safe, and one of them is not confronting Joseph. He is unhappy about the fact that he had to discipline you or whatever the hell it was he thought he was doing. You don't have to keep me safe. I'm trying. That's my responsibility. Okay, it's not yours. You've done what you needed to do to keep me safe, which is by telling me what happened.
Brenda, I held a knife to his throat, and I could have ended it all.
No, it's not up to you, Jenny. You don't want to do that.
I'm weak. I'm weak.
No,
I
you're
couldn't-
not weak, Jenny. You're very strong. Look what you went through. Look how fast you bounced back.
Brenda, I held a knife to his fucking throat.
Yeah. Fine. He knows you're pissed at him. That's good. Maybe that'll sink through a little bit that he's not invincible. Maybe that'll make him more careful. Maybe that'll make him back off and go slow again. Because right now it sounds like he's trying to escalate quickly. The way he talked to me sounds like he's quite anxious and desperate to move along with his plans. You might have slowed him down with that. But what I don't want you to do is make yourself another target, like a target for him again. I don't want him to say, oh, Jenny's getting in the way of my plans. Hello, Lunar. Serious RP.
I will kill him.
I-
If he ever even only so threatens one of us again.
Jenny, you can't.
It's a promise. I said I
You-
would keep everybody's.
Jenny, you're doing so much for us. And like I said, you told them everything. You told me you're doing what you need to do to keep people safe. Oh yeah, we got like a weird psycho cult thing happening. I have been really lucky to be included a little bit.
I failed as mother duty.
You have, well, you're not our mother. We're all grown ups, okay? You don't have to be our mom. You have to be our chief. You have to show strong leadership, right? And you do that every day. I look up to you so much, Jenny. I don't want anything to happen to you. And I don't want you to put yourself in harm's way. Yeah, it's a weird cult thing. It's so cool.
It doesn't matter what happens to me, but he's been charming Roxy, and now he's talking to you like that.
Yeah, he was definitely not charming to me. Definitely not. He has been in the past, but he's not now.
He's the monster. He's the devil.
He is a bit of a monster, yeah. I don't know if he's the devil, but he's kind of a monster. He was really scary this morning when he talked to me.
I should have just ended it all.
No, Jenny, I'm so glad you didn't. We need you as the chief of EMS. We need you. We don't need you locked away in a prison for murder. We don't need that.
And what he's doing is not murder.
Not
He may not
yet that we know of.
use his own hand, but he's getting people to get hurt, die.
He is, and he kill somebody just with step one of that program of his. Somebody could easily die. And we have to stop him. And you might have easily died after what he did to you. So he might not have murdered yet, but he's on his way. And we've got to stop him now.
He murdered a part of me.
He murdered who?
He murdered a part of me.
Yes, I know he did. I know he did. And I really want to make sure he doesn't get any more. And you have to not go after him yourself. You need a team with you. You need us around you. That's why I was so frantic. That's why I told the police where you were going. I had to, Jenny. I had to, because I have to try to keep you safe too. Works the other way around, you know?
You know who's in service now? AJ.
Oh my God. All right. Is he? Oh shit. Is he?
He's just at 77.
He's not on the MDT yet.
But he just said 17.
I almost said MRPD today, and I almost said I just have I have to be very careful. I wish I didn't keep standing up on this crouch. It really annoys me. I've got to find another way to sit. Actually, I have to just use another crouch.
277 from Echo 3.
Go ahead with 277.
You better go arrest that son of a bitch.
And 4.
Biggs was last seen with him, George and Brady at the Cherry Blossoms near Pillbox Medical.
I can't remember which crouch it is. Was I using crouch 3? That is not a good crouch.
I'm sorry, Brenda. I'm sorry. I didn't say
No,
anything.
no.
I could have prevented this all.
No. I don't want to hear you talk like that, Jenny. You're doing so much.
Benji?
Hey. Hello.
You
It's all
okay?
It's all gonna be over soon.
Yeah,
It's all gonna be over soon.
it will be. It will be, Jenny, and you will have done everybody a great service by what you've done.
Did something happen, Brenna?
Well, this has to do with last weekend, Roxy, when we treated Jenny.
Oh,
Oh, good, Lunar, good. Yeah, Brenda's going through this, and Cody's going through something else.
I am just here because Biggs said I am.
That you shouldn't be there, yes, and he's right about that.
what did they find the person?
Yeah, Roxy, they know who it is. They found the person. Jenny has helped them a great deal in the investigation, so they know.
Oh no.
No, it's good. It's good, Roxy. It means that we're going to be able to go back to normal soon, or our version of normal. I'm worried about these crouches now. I can't remember what crouch I was using for medical. Was it crouch 2? Might have been crouch 2. Crouch 2 is a little
Sorry.
flailing.
I just wanted to protect you, Brenda.
You're protecting us. Don't worry, Jenny. You are EMS mom, but you know, you don't have to sacrifice yourself for everybody.
I will always fight for you all.
I know you will. I know you will. Hmm. Are they really quiet? Gameplay is up as high as it can be.
I want this to be over.
All I can do is turn myself
This
down a little bit.
fucking nightmare.
Also, they did. She was whispering before. They might both be whispering still.
I dream about every excruciating detail.
I know. You were tortured, Jenny. It's an awful thing. Okay, I turned me down. I didn't really turn anything up. And it's going to take you a long time to recover from that. And you're going to need some counseling, and you're going to need to forgive yourself for things you imagined you didn't do, but you didn't. You did everything you could.
You know, as I sent mails to Sylvia asking her for help. But Sylvia is not doing well either.
I know.
I told her about him.
Yeah. It's going to be a real blow. I basically hate this crouch. I hate this crouch.
Oh, take it.
What's crouch 4? What's crouch 4?
Oh, dear.
Oh no, crouch 4 is very bad, very bad. You know, we're going to get through this and we're going to be strong. You've got some good people around you. And you know that we all support you. We're going to support you in everything.
No, Big said that this was the reason he put me in a safe house.
Well,
You
he
expect me to be in there like 7 days?
he
So
he
you
can't.
get your fucking asses moving.
Yeah, you spent as much time in there as you felt you needed, which is probably less time than you thought you needed. But you can't just imprison people. You're not the one that should be locked up.
Yet he wanders freely.
Yeah. Poor Roxy's freaking out over there. She went out with Joseph yesterday, which is part of the reason that Jenny kind of escalated today. But Joseph was so creepy to Brenda earlier. You'd have to look on the VOD. It was so creepy. He had his hair looked different, his voice was different, his whole mannerism changed. He just gave me so much. It was so much fun to be included in this. Jimmy O'Luke, who plays Joseph Alexander. And we haven't talked about it at all. Like we haven't DM'd or anything. He he's just really good at this stuff. He's done this kind of thing before in other servers apparently, and his
Did he try it for a time?
sorry, Roxy, what did you say? She's really quiet.
Oh, Jenny.
No, Jenny went and did something that I was worried about, so I got the police to go where she was. That's all. Don't worry about it. It's fine. She held a knife to his throat and was going to kill him.
I'm
And
not fine.
I know you're not fine. I know you don't feel fine. but
Don't think I'll ever be fine.
I know you, Jenny. I mean, I don't know you personally that well, but I've worked with you for a while now, and you're one of the strongest people I know, and you're one of the kindest, and you care so much for others, and I know you can get through this. I know you can get through this. I have
Brenda,
every
please.
confidence you can.
Please don't tell me I'm strong. This is what he kept telling me.
Well,
And then when
he-
he was being mean, he said I'm weak.
you were
I need to-
the only thing he was right about is that you were strong, but you weren't strong because he made you strong. You were strong because you are who you are. He had nothing to do with your strength. He tried to make you weak, but he didn't succeed. Look at where you are now. Look what you're doing. You're the chief of EMS. Look how much you help the city and the people in it. You care about them all. Well, bar one. I know. Where the hell is Grant? Where the hell is Grant? There's so much going on.
You know, in the beginning when we were talking, I said I give people too many chances. And then I will do it all over again because
Yeah.
people deserve chances.
He is no authority on what people deserve. He's barely a person himself. Don't listen to him. I know you've been listening to him. I know he's been an authority figure in your life. He's been trying to make himself that. But he's not. He's no one you have to consider. He's no one you have to listen to. I know you've scheduled 3 days off.
He's in my head. I want
I know.
him to be out of there. I want to dream of a future with Jake, not of what he did to me.
And you will. You will, Jenny.
You know, he
95
took
is 76 back to
Hello.
Judith.
Dabaha. We got some
between
heavy
every
duty stuff going
fucking
on.
letter that he carved into me, he took a step back, admired it, and said how much I need this to survive. And that Jake is the reason why I'm suffering.
Yeah, he's an asshole, Jenny. I mean, what can I say? He's wrong about everything. He's twisted. His thinking is wrong. He was traumatized when he was young, but that does not justify what he's doing now.
He talks often about how you either become a hero or a villain, and the villain will make you want to suffer like they did, and the hero would want to prevent.
Yeah, but he's
anyone
got
from
the two of
doing
them
that.
confused. He's got the two of them confused because he's acting like a villain and thinking he's a hero.
Yes, told him he's delusional.
He is. He is delusional. He's wrong. What he's doing is wrong. He doesn't even know right from wrong anymore. He thinks he's the person who's been chosen to fix everything that's wrong, and he's not. He hasn't been chosen by anybody. Been chosen by his own inflated sense of self-importance.
I've done a lot of wrongs in my life too. I'm not.
Everybody does wrongs. You can't, they, everybody messes up. You told me once you were going to make mistakes. Because I was worried about, not always doing everything
295
right.
is 23 at 80.
And it's true, we make mistakes, but you learn from them, you move along. He's not learning from his mistakes, he's just compounding them.
There's more of them out there.
More of him? Or more? He did say they, or he referred to a
Whole
group,
family.
and I said, "What do you mean by they?" And he
Mhm.
kind of backtracked and wouldn't really say.
Yeah. He
Family.
spoke to you.
Yeah, I talked to him this morning. He wanted to talk to me as soon as I got on duty. He was waiting here,
Oh.
and he looked different, and he sounded different, and he was behaving very strangely. And he told me a little bird told him that I was afraid of him. Were you that little bird, Roxy? Did you talk to him about me?
Yeah. He kind of took me away.
Took you away? Where? Where'd he take you?
I don't know. I don't know if I can say much more. He said if I say anything, I'll get divine punishment.
Oh my God. What a pompous ass he is. There's nothing about him that's divine, Roxy. He's just an ordinary guy doing really messed up things. Trying to get people to follow him, trying to get people to believe that he's something special when he's not. He's just a really, really fucked up guy.
Are you sorry though? Being caught and put away?
Roxy, don't go anywhere with him again, okay? Please.
209, 76 Davis.
I'm scared he's gonna be around the corner.
Oh, he probably is until somebody takes his keys away. But we can't focus on him. Like, he wants us to be thinking he's the center of the universe. He wants us to think that he's got power over us. He doesn't. And he isn't.
I shouldn't be in service. I will just
No, go
clock off.
go 42. Go home. Have a cup of tea. Poor Brenda. She's got to take care of people. She's 25. She shouldn't have to take care of people. She should be dancing to Madonna music and having a good time. She should not have to be coping with this, but I'm trying to remember what my sits are. That'll do. Roxy.
How we doing?
We've been better.
All right, Wooden here, Gilbert here.
No.
Do we have any of them here?
No, and Jenny's
right.
going off duty.
Okay.
She's
Yeah, that's
she's
fine.
yeah.
All right, yeah, that's good. Don't worry about it. Thank you.
Don't worry about it. You know, one of the problems with police, they have very, very cut and dried thinking about people. They're the bad guys and the good guys, and as far as they're concerned, we're just like the furniture.
Sorry, I just got asked to stand over here. I don't know why, so I'm not trying to interrupt.
No, just you're fine. The police think of, you know, criminals and victims. They don't think about people. They don't expect us to think and have feelings and talk to each other.
295, 209. Please make sure those knives are kept in evidence bag.
Okay, that's why. That's why they got
Oh,
Roxy. They've got him, Roxy. It better frickin' stick. Oh my god, it better stick. Well, that was bad timing. She was in there when that happened. Oh my god. Poor Jenny. Brenda played her little part in this. She played her little role, her little support role. I could have played it differently this morning. I could have played it so that Brenda was more involved with him, but I don't think she would have done that. Bye, Lunar. Stuff will be happening, but might not be as dramatic from now on. That's the main thing is over. Jenny was mad at Brenda for a bit for telling the police where she was with Joseph, but she had to do that. It's definitely something she would do. And she had to, you know, they took their sweet time, so it wasn't like they didn't have a chance to talk. They had a lot of chance to talk because the police took a long time to come talk to Brenda. She paced, she bit her fingernails, Biggs was talking to Joe Ferraro, who used to be a high-ranking EMS when Brenda first started. He was EMS.
Friday.
Now he's chief of police or chief of
I need you over here, please, babe.
Yeah.
Momo and AJ.
Friday, what's your 20? I'm coming back to you, hand. Copy. 224, Southwood, what today?
there are not that many police on, you don't think, for something like this to be happening. There's just 5 of them.
What did you say?
And he's not even on the MDT. 06, I guess. And Joseph is still logged on here. Nobody from Benny's, which is roadside assistance, is basically Benny's. I don't know whether Brenda would go over to her or not at this stage. Oh, good, she's coming over here. Save me from making that decision. Jenny, you okay? Did that not work? Or did that work? not working?
They got him.
I know.
It's going
know.
away for a very long time.
Why is my why not working? Why is it not working?
We got him.
Okay. Jenny.
What?
I just was having some trouble with thinking about things. Can you?
But I can. I don't know what's going on, but
I know. Okay. Oh, you can't hear me?
Now I can. Yeah.
Jenny. I don't know why it wouldn't work when she tried to do it. You've done a really good thing today. Really good thing. We just need you to be strong, okay?
Please don't.
I know.
Don't mention
I know
it.
you don't like that word, but we got to get that word back for you. It's not a bad word.
Yeah.
Okay. We were in there when
Okay.
they brought him in. You were changing, or you were?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. He said, "Jenny, make this stop." I told him, "You're gonna get what's coming to you."
I don't know why I couldn't accept her animations. Like I don't know why I couldn't. I tried, but it just like Jenny.
He's in there. He's finally gone.
And there's no way he's going to get out of this because it's just he's actually, he's actually going to tell them about it because he's proud of who he is and what he does. He might deny, hurting you, but that's not going to stick.
What? Yeah. What are you going to say, Roxy?
Thank you, ladies.
He was going to get me to do something tomorrow. I didn't want to do.
I could barely hear you, Roxy.
Yeah, I didn't hear that at all.
Roxy?
He was
Roxy, can you
He was gonna get me to do something I didn't want to do.
Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore, Roxy. He was going to make you hunger and thirst and something like that, right? He's going to make you walk.
No, well, I probably was gonna make me take Jenny's.
All right, 289 gonna be
Oh.
76 Davis PD 195 in custody.
You might need to talk to the police about that.
He's
gonna make me take her for her trial.
Yeah, that's not going to happen anymore, Roxy. You don't have to do anything for him anymore.
I only agreed because he would have done it anyway. I just wanted to make sure
I know.
he was safe.
Jenny, don't worry, Jenny. It's under control now. I gotta hug another one.
Dispatch 263 and 41.
He
Good.
said he was going to cleanse her.
Yeah, he's gonna do no such thing. He's not gonna touch her ever again. Ever again. Foxy,
289 from 29.
when you're okay,
Oh,
you
yeah,
might
send it.
want to give a statement to the
We've looked
police
through the
about
car
that.
and everything thoroughly.
But not right now,
so
okay? Because they're
wait when
busy right
when
now.
you're ready. No rush.
10 I'll be right over.
Info.
Thank goodness to all the people of Los Santos who haven't been requiring EMS for this.
People, but in about an hour's this
It's okay, Roxy. Just sit down, catch your breath. Do you need a drink of water or anything? I think today must have been the day they were going to try to wrap this up anyway, or try to get this part of it done, because poor Scott in a Box missed it all. He was just off for a few days. And it all sort of came to a head today. Look, there's a heck of a lot of self-blame going on here, and I want it to stop, okay? Like, none of this is any fault of anybody here. It's only one person who's at fault for any of this, and he's in custody now. You didn't do anything wrong. Jenny didn't do anything wrong. I might have messed up a little bit, but I don't think I did anything seriously wrong. All I wanted to do was try and make sure that the police were aware of what was happening today and how he was today, which was really darn creepy. You don't have to worry, because you didn't do anything, Roxy. You didn't do anything. You did what you needed to do to feel safe in a situation, so you agreed to something. That's all you did. You had to do that to feel safe. And you did agree to it only because, like you said, he's going to do it anyway. But the problem is he tries to manipulate people into doing things for him. And he's used to people agreeing to do things because he's very charismatic and he makes it sound quite reasonable, but it's not, and he isn't. He's just a messed up guy, thinking messed up thoughts and trying to get other people to agree to his views. Thank goodness Brenda had a chance to eat and drink at the police station, because this is not, this wouldn't have been a good time for her to pass out from hunger. Okay, so when you're feeling better, it might be a good idea for you to talk to the police, okay? And let them know what he was planning.
Or if they're in Marembo, but
I don't know if they need any more, but, you know, may as well tell them. And you know, telling people things is kind of a way of getting them out of your head, you know?
I'm just worried that somehow he's going to come back and
Well, you may try. But there's a whole bunch of people that have a say in that. Not just him. And the 47 lizards that live in his head. You know, he's not the only one that has a say in this anymore.
I have no idea what's going on, but I hate to see you guys upset. So Bubba and I got some stuffed animals or flowers for you. Got this one, and we've also got Top Hat Kitty with nipples. Or some flowers if you like flowers.
Thank you. You guys are sweet. Yeah, we've had a little bit of a problem here. And we've had a big solution to our problem today. And it's been stressful for everybody, but mainly for Jenny. And but we're hoping it's okay now.
both just cuddle that. I I don't want to get involved because I'm sure it's very stressful, but just know that I care about you guys. You guys have always been really sweet to me. So
Bless your
I
heart.
hope things get better. And these are for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Barry.
You're very welcome.
I'm not streaming. Who's not streaming?
I feel sick. I need to go home.
Go home. Make yourself a nice cup of tea. Maybe with ginger in it. Helps your stomach.
Ginger. Okay, got it.
You should see my apartment. Every
Or ginger ale if you don't have any ginger tea. Just
I'm sorry.
don't you be sorry.
Yeah,
You've nothing to be sorry about. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You did nothing wrong.
holy shit. That's a lot.
Yeah, I know. Brenda's got to keep it together.
Gotta save, okay.
Yeah, we will. We're good today. We have
Echo
Yes.
3, 1042.
thank you for your service. Yeah. It's been a day.
Do you need a hug?
I-
See, you
I'd
give
like
hugs
to
everybody,
I'd
but-
like to try to get one, but I haven't been able to.
Okay. Let me see. No.
Just no, I haven't been able to get a hug. I can give them, but I can't get them.
Well,
some
I'm
reason.
hugging you right now. I'm hugging you really hard.
I have to be the one to do it. I don't know why.
You'll be okay.
Thank you.
You're a great friend.
I'm trying very hard to keep everything together.
I just got a message from Chase about the fact that now they've got him.
You got men fighting over you now, apparently. You're very popular, Roxy.
It's just you're a great woman as well, Roxy. So people are gonna see that and want that in their life.
She worked so hard today. She had to treat a couple of officers, and she did a great job. Under very stressful conditions. You did a good job, Roxy. You did really good.
Working hard and playing hard. Yep.
Am I supposed to write a? Do I supposed to write a report for that, Roxy, or just you?
We're in the impound lot going over
Probably
his
just me.
rancho. We got some blood
I'll
on the
probably
front
write it
seat. We got some blood
tomorrow
on
when
these
I
knives we took off
recover
him
a little
too.
bit.
Oh, no,
Yeah. I mean, if you need anything from me, let me know, okay? Because I was down at Davis when that shootout happened very close by, so.
Here, I'm guessing you got
But
the
there wasn't
paperwork
much
for
other
us.
than, I had to go get them and bring them here. I just, did the usual
You
treatment
got
on scene.
pictures? Oh, shit.
No, it's the names. I think.
Oh, I have the name. I have the names.
Dazzlers.
Yeah, Lucas Dazzler and Cheryl Garcia.
That's right. Yeah, anyways, two gunshot wounds in the right arm, and one in the chest for Lucas Dazzler, and one gunshot wound in the chest for
For
the
Garcia, yeah.
Yeah, for memory. Yeah.
Yeah, they were both unconscious on the scene. They were, bleeding.
29 LB.
One of the other officers was applying pressure to the wound and trying to pack it, but I had to go and clean it and repack. once I got, Garcia stabilized and ready to go. And I went and she had done the work on Dazzler, so he wasn't as urgent. But they both, were code reds and had to come here as fast as possible. But at least they, their vital signs were starting to stabilize.
Yeah, I took them all back here. If you guys like to come, I like to sit out here when I like to relax in the cafeteria window. It's nice and
Yep.
it's just a nice window sight.
Yeah.
Good view over there.
They really enjoyed it.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Roxy, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice sweater.
Thanks. I'm going to Oh, I need to put my
Brenda has that
stethoscope
jacket
on
now,
myself,
so
but I haven't done it yet.
but she wears the uniform of duty, so she doesn't have to worry about that.
Hi, are you guys new EMS?
I'm a firefighter.
Oh,
Uh,
nice
I'm
to meet you.
Barry.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angelina Fox.
Hi,
Nice to
doctor.
meet you.
I'm
Nice
I'm
to
Brenda
meet you.
Darling. I'm an EMT.
Oh, okay. I don't think we've met. Very nice
No,
to meet you all.
nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm just a crazy old man in the mountains.
You're not crazy.
Oh, I like crazy and I like
Oh, I'm
mountains.
crazy.
Both
yeah.
fascinating.
Oh,
He's got
yeah,
great jokes.
Me and Barry had a fun, crazy adventure.
Oh yeah. See, I'm crazy, but I'm sane enough to know it. Yep.
That's the best kind of crazy.
Yep.
Interesting.
What, did you see my throne?
Your throne?
Yeah,
Oh
she's
yeah. She's got a whole ass.
she's an
throne.
empress now. And exorcist, that's new, Roxy. Why are you an
She
exorcist?
showed me that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very
Apparently
impressive.
yeah, Jay said Dakota said I'm an exorcist too.
Why did he come to that conclusion?
Roxy, how many
Oh.
people have you exorcised?
Plenty.
Or demons? I mean, or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, she does do that. She does do that quite a bit. She does do that quite a bit. That's true. Well, if you don't have any demons, then it worked, right?
Yeah.
Preventative exercising?
Maybe.
Sounds like
Could
something
be a
you do
thing.
at the gym.
Yeah.
I want to be on
Isn't
top.
all
I
exercise
like
preventative?
this.
Yes. Yeah.
If you bring a
I'm
demon
sure
to
you
the
don't
gym,
need
are
to
you
be
technically exercising him?
Sing the benefits of exercising.
I could use the benefits of exercise, but I sit in front of my computer all day long, which is bad. I should go out more, go for a walk. But my other character on No Pixel Green has got a big thing coming up Monday or Tuesday, I don't know which, where there's a weird biohazard thing she's involved with her son, and she's been threatened, and things are happening, and it's kind of coming to a head. It's a sort of a long-term thing that's also been going on that she's really been on the periphery of. I did get asked by another player if I was willing to go for an escalation of a story, and I said sure. So
Are
we'll
we
see.
supposed to renew our business licenses? Because my business license says it's valid for a year, but I keep hearing people say we have to renew them.
Well, you'd have to ask somebody in City Hall about that.
Yeah, I was gonna go talk to Chase, but I'm just reading this and it says this license shall be valid from 1 year from the date signed below, and the date is June 13th, 1985.
Well, it sounds like it's June 13th, 1986.
Yeah, but I heard he's trying to charge $100 a month for renewal of business licenses, but I already signed this, and this says it's valid for a year, so I don't think that should be a thing.
Sounds like you were grandfathered in.
Maybe.
If that's what it says on the paperwork, that's what it says. They can't argue with it until, the year is up.
Oh.
Does
It's
it say anything about a monthly fee at all?
No. It says this business license certificate serves as proof that the aforementioned entity is duty authorized and permitted to operate its business in the state of Los Santos. This license shall be valid from 1 year from the date signed below, and then it says date 6/13/1985, and then it's signed by Sal Dukakis.
Well, there might be, that it's valid upon, continued payment of a monthly fee, but why don't you just go and pay him $1,200 and say, that's it, I paid my fee?
Yeah. I guess I'll go talk to him. But I already paid a fee when I got this. That's why I'm a little.
Oh,
confused.
maybe. Yeah, just verify what's going on.
Yeah. I'll just go talk to him.
She's the owner of the Mirror Park
I'm
Tavern
gonna go do that
with her
now,
boyfriend
'cause
Magnus.
I think
So.
I saw him posting some flyers earlier when I was out, so he should be around.
Miss Brady?
I'll be back in a little bit. Oh, hello. I'm sorry.
Is Jenny
Excuse me.
around?
No, she's gone
Oh,
42.
Daisy
She
went
was
with you.
very traumatized by
Yeah.
what
Do you know
happened
where
today.
She might have gone?
Probably home.
Home, probably.
Okay. Do you know where she lives?
No.
I'm trying to remember. I think maybe Chumash.
Chumash? Okay.
Do you have a
Um,
record of where Jake Styles lives?
Yeah, we should.
They're
Actually,
engaged. I think they
okay,
live together probably.
Who's the highest ranking on right now?
Hello.
This
Is that
doc.
for you?
You're a doctor,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, I'm not sure. EMS is kind of a different entity.
Yeah. I mean,
Right,
I'm the
yeah,
I
only.
don't
I'm
know
a,
where Jen is. If I just
No, that's
kind of
okay.
woke
I
up.
just need to talk to you
Sure.
privately. Thank you. Just
you're a doctor, right? Like a full doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Full-time
Then
senior
you're
resident.
then you outrank me for the medical. Yeah, they've had a situation. Well, you were here for some of it.
Yeah, I don't know none of the details though.
Probably best. Yeah, it's a pretty serious situation, but ideally that's the end of it.